And that is 3 o'clock. Alright, we're going to get started. Alright, so hello everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of God of War. If you've not seen, I've posted all the way up to part 9. This would be part 10. If you have not watched the other playthroughs, I'll give a quick rundown of what we've done. We fought... Well, we released a dragon. That was in, I think, part 7. And then we fought a dragon. That was in part 8. And then in part 9, we took our time. And we were able to fight the sons of Thor. Why they're trying to kill us? I don't entirely... No, but yeah, so we fought them, and now we have a little bit of chisel, so that we can
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I know. We can do this now.
If so, then keep up.
Wait, I haven't remember how to do this. I already done it like once. Come on. There you go.
Hey, I just realized.
What?
Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
So one crime I listened to was the story of Jason Litton. He was a man, I forgot in what state. And
There's a rope up here.
what he was found, well, let me start with this. He met his wife, and I forgot Ashley, that's her name, his wife's name, Ashley. And they get married. She had already had a kid, Ashley. So he ends up getting a stepdaughter, and they also get a kid. Everything seems fine. They're very involved with the community. I think they go to church. The father, Jason, he coaches boys football because he himself was a football player, if I remember correctly. And they just seem like a very nice family. One day, Ashley needed to set up a bank account because I think she runs a business, and she was going to use like either Jason's computer or a computer that Jason has access to, whatever. And she tells Jason that, hey, I'm gonna set up a account for the company. I'm going to use your computer, blah, blah, blah. Before she does it, she gets a call from Jason. He's like, no, don't worry about it. I'll do it when I get home, yada, yada. And she's like, what? Why don't you want me using your computer or using this computer? What are you hiding? So she goes on computer.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Cool. And she ends up in his iCloud. And when she gets into his iCloud, she finds dozens, hundreds of photos of little girls in various stages of undress. So she has basically found she has found CSAM, which stands for child sexual abuse material. So she's like freaking out, and I think she calls like a friend of hers, and she's like, oh my gosh, I found this. What do I do? Because she was like, I don't know what to do. So luckily she has a friend who works in the Bureau of Prisons.
Feels like a prison.
That
It
would
does.
explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling.
There's something raining down. Uh-oh. Maybe this was a bad idea, you guys. We'll see what happens. We can always turn around, I think.
Like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
I really don't like
Whatever
this
you
then.
feel, boy. We will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
Uh-oh. So again, luckily she has a friend who works for the Bureau of Prisons. So she goes to her work, and like literally while her friend's walking out, she's pulling up into the driveway. So she goes up to her friend and she shows her the photos that she found. And mind you, this entire time, Jason is like trying to call her, texting her, telling her like, oh, I love you so much. I'll try to be a better husband and all that stuff. And she's just ignoring it. She actually goes as far as to call Jason's brother, her brother-in-law, and tell him, have Jason stop calling me. I don't want to talk to him right now. So she shows the photos to her Bureau of Prisons friend, whose name's like Caddy, or Cat. And she looks at the photos and she's like, okay, let's do this. She has her, Ashley, the wife of Jason, call Justin, who is the brother of Jason. Justin is a police officer. So she's thinking, okay, Justin should be able to tell you what to do, and then we can go from there. So Ashley called Justin, who is a police officer, mind you. Justin says, okay, don't freak out. Don't go off and telling everyone in the family. I'll talk to him. As if this is something you can just talk to someone about. Like, he literally committed a crime, so whatever.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned?
Oh.
She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
Defeat a Valkyrie. Prove your valor. Ooh. Hello.
Who knows we're here now? Guess we're doing this.
Wait, I gotta remember how to do this. Sorry.
You don't look too good.
I need to... Yeah, I'm not very good with the blocking. I need to figure out how to... the timing of her block. Or timing to block her. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that. We'll get back to the case eventually. Give me a minute. Okay, kid. Look at you, Artreus. Hey!
Healing stone.
Oh, thanks, kid. Oh, that's my fault. No! I'm coming back. I can't. I was so close. Thanks, kid. Jeez.
You have freed me from my corrupted form.
Oh,
You have my eternal gratitude.
you're welcome.
But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
Glad I could help. That was really violent. God knows where he's putting that, but alright. Yay, we did it. You have
Fate of
started
the
a
Valkyries.
legendary favor.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
Corrupted.
know of
Oh,
them?
wait a second.
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question ahead.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to find more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh?
No.
That's the spirit.
That growl, I felt it in my soul. Wow, that was pretty cool. Me likey. Me likey a lot. I wish I didn't have to use my thingy, but we did. It was just, I was so close. I was so close. Come on. I'm just going to have to get another one. But, so last thing is that, yeah, Justin, the brother of Jason, who has now been found out by his wife that he has a bunch of child inappropriate material. So Justin, who is a police officer, and again, the brother of Jason, says, okay, I'm gonna talk to him. He says this to Ashley. Ashley's like, that's not enough. And it's crazy because she gets really, like, she's freaking out basically at this point. And to the point that she starts feeling like a numbness in her left side of her body. So she calls her friend again and she's like, I think I'm having a heart attack. And the friend's just like, okay, go to the hospital. I'll meet you over there. Ashley goes to the hospital and she admits herself and her friend comes over. And turns out the police was called and the police come in just like, hello, ma'am, is there any, we were informed that there might be a domestic issue going on, like a domestic violence case. I'm pretty sure most hospitals are required, if there's evidence of abuse, domestic violence, whatever, the police have to be called. Yeah. That's why a lot of people who are victims of like abuse, domestic violence, what have you, are not able to go to the hospital because that's what hospitals are required to do. So we can't get in the boat. Sorry, oh, sorry, kid. You okay? I guess we'll go this way. So she goes to the hospital. The police was called because they thought it was a domestic problem. So... okay, I'm kind of confused. That's really cool. They have a picture of the giant up there. Thamor's corpse. There we go.
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim.
Okay.
So we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Key.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
Oh. Loading. So yeah, police are there and just like we're under impression that there was a domestic dispute. And Ashley is like having this internal battle, just like, do I say something to them right now? Because she's under the impression Justin isn't going to do diggly squat about what she's found. Even though, again, he's a freaking police officer. I hope he's fired now because that's just disgusting. She finally decides to say, no, there's not a domestic dispute, but we do have something to report. And they report the CSAM that they found to Ashley. Ashley and her friend report what they found to the police. He had so many photos of his own stepdaughter, of like her chest, her getting dressed, through her bedroom window. There were times when he would go outside into his backyard and his wife, Ashley, thought, oh, he's just going up there to look at the stars, because that's what he claimed. He claimed he has some stargazing app. He was looking up at the stars. No, he was going back there to take pictures through his stepdaughter's bedroom window.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Air. The name made it light up.
Oh.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
Interesting. That is odd. Let's figure out where we need to be going. I think I'm gonna have to get onto a boat again. It was absolutely disgusting and diabolical. And Ashley, the wife who found it all out, she lied to her daughter, the stepdaughter of Jason, telling her that no, there weren't any photos of you. And she basically just said he does have inappropriate photos though. That looks like something I can kill. Okay. They got him, he took a stupid plea deal. And it was, instead of, I think it was like over 100 counts of possession of child pornography or CSAM, which are felonies, and some counts of voyeurism. They changed it to, I think, 10 counts, maybe 10 to 12 counts of possession of child sexual abuse material and 1 count of voyeurism. And he was going to be given credit.
Never seen a lock like that before.
Reminds me of something I'd seen Tyr sketch. He liked to combine various symbols into runes all his own. This one, I believe, means...
Peace, unity, mercy. Other things too. I see what he did, but how do we get inside?
We have other concerns.
Yeah, sounds like we need to get through that magical door so it's no hinging up. And because he already has some time served, they credit the time he was in jail already to his final sentence. He only served like a year in jail, not even in prison, in jail.
Brother, the chisel.
For photographing his own freaking stepdaughter. And then what really ticked me off is the fact that, remember, he has kids with Ashley. And these are his biological children. So the court made a way and made it allowed for him to be around his biological daughter.
Over there.
With supervision, but he was allowed to be around her.
But the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Maybe. Guess we'll find out.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look.
What?
Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much.
Aw.
Let me teach you something.
He's such a sweetie. Okay.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry. I
Not
don't-
that.
Something's
You
wrong.
smell something.
Yeah, I do.
Boy,
Smells like
gasoline, oil,
rain?
rain. Whoa! You.
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me.
That's your problem? I don't think lightning is the way to go against a lightning god, honey.
That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Honey, Atreus, calm. No, 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 no!
You don't know anything about my mother.
Let me do something.
That's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new
What?
right after I finish killing your father.
What? Atreus! Baby!
Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back.
I will kill you. I will eat your flesh and make you swallow your own. Time to beat him, silly.
This isn't over.
Get your butt back here. Atreus, my baby, that's your butt.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna kill that boy. Ask Freya for help. Freya!
Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He's ill.
Inside.
That's why I came
No
here.
ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I really hope he tells the boy eventually. Can you do no?
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim.
Okay.
The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Crap.
Hell,
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
I have my feast.
Then I must return home.
What?
Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Where
What?
you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Okay.
Boy,
Himalay. You must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive.
Thank you. Please keep him alive while I'm away. Okay. I gotta save my son. I gotta save my boy.
when last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Okay. Am I missing something? Is Freya... Hold up. Because I thought his wife's name was Fayette. Let me see. God of War. Let me see. This is 2018 version. Yeah, Fayette. They're very similar names. Freya, Fayette.
Helheim of all places.
I know.
You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
Crap. Freaking electric god piece of crap. Screw you. What pass you gotta dig up, Kratos? I'm sure I know it if I play the other games, but I'm not familiar at the moment. Axe is useless. Whatever I get from home is going to help. Are we going to attack my moldy again? What the? Oh, he closed his eyes.
Athena.
So Athena, isn't she the goddess of war? Pretty nice. This thing literally takes me all the way back home. God, it's been a while since you've been here, yo. Gosh, my son. My poor baby. Why is the world like this? Wait, what happened? All the way back to the beginning. I just realized his arms are bare. He doesn't have his... Oh, whoa. I'm sure would be so cool if I played the other games.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
Aww.
I know.
Aww.
But I am your monster no longer.
Oh. So now we got fiery
All
ones.
right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm familiar with this. I love it. These guys just gonna keep coming back. Not my fault.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you!
My, yes.
We treat the blades of chaos.
Oh, I believe I see a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
On to Helheim. Well, we have another case I can talk about. This one, a lot of people should know about. Like, if you're into true crime at all, this name is kind of familiar to you already. The Freeway Killer, aka William Bonin. I've heard of him before. I didn't know all the details, but I do know of him. Or more like I did know of him before I listened to a podcast go into a bit more of the details about it, into what possibly his psychology was, why he did the killings the way he did them, all that stuff. I'm not gonna jump off the edge again. Last time I died, I think I just gotta keep walking around like last time. So this case is, his childhood is really sad. It's angering. It makes him want to throw up and then like carve into people's stomachs, because why the heck would you do that? That is absolutely ridiculous. But not to say that him having a terrible childhood is an excuse to go on to do terrible things to people he did later on. So William Bonin, while he was growing up, he had a very sucky father. His father sexually abused him Let me try this because I feel like I'm going to die. I mean, we can try it, but we're not getting anywhere. Okay, now the freaking dot to do anything is gone. Nope, I don't think I can. This place is so annoying. I wish it was easier to use this fast travel. It's kind of confusing. But yeah, his father sexually abused him as a child, and eventually the father, I guess, got some type of idea that he is not fit to raise his children, so he put William into the care system. I think he was put into a foster system, specifically in a Catholic foster system or care, Catholic foster care. And if you know anything about Catholicism, they love assaulting kids. Not really, but it's common, apparently. It's more like there's far too many stories of that happening. Anyway, so as you can imagine, even there, William was assaulted and abused by his mentors, teachers, and people who were supposed to be taking care of him. So if I remember correctly, with this guy, I can't remember exactly because, you know, I listen to these cases while I'm doing work, so I don't remember all the details of his childhood, but just know, like, he was abused as a child, all that stuff. Eventually, he goes on to start also, like, attacking and essaying young boys. First time he did it, I think he, like, kidnapped a young boy, assaulted him, and let him go. He did that a couple of times, and eventually he was caught. I really hate this place. It's so confusing. Like, it should not be this difficult. Last time the door just appeared. Like, how are you supposed to use this place exactly? Did I pass the door maybe? Let me see if that's what happened. I passed the door. Because again, last time it kind of just appeared after a little while of me walking around in circles. What the heck? What causes it to appear?
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet nanas nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim?
The
Shit, this is serious.
So William Bonin, the freeway killer, he assaults and kills a couple of boys before eventually he is arrested, convicted, and put into prison for his behavior. And if I remember correctly, it's this guy who, while in prison,
Now, Freya's
essays.
given you the travel rune to Helheim. It should be unlocked on the table.
He essays people while he's in prison. And despite knowing this, all right.
It's done. We really are doing this.
Despite knowing this, the people who are responsible for deciding whether or not he can be releases him. He gets out, and guess what? I think he gets released out on probation. Guess what? Goes right back to assaulting, kidnapping boys. And at this point, he's increasing it a little bit. He's actually like really hurting the boys, like to the point of torturing them, like beating them up and everything like that. He does this a couple of times. He gets caught again, put in prison, convicted, continues to assault people in prison. He eventually is out on probation. It is on this second time of being released and placed on probation that he meets a person named, I think it was Vernon Butts. He's like a 22-year-old dude who has supposedly fantasized about kidnapping and assaulting people and potentially murdering them. And Bonin, William, the freeway killer, he's like, okay, you want to try it? And Vernon's like, sure, or whatever like that. And they start this little group, like they form a partnership where they drive around. If they see a boy or a young man or whatever, because their victims are typically in the age range of like 12 to like 19-year-olds, and they're all boys, they will pick the boy up, they will assault him, torture him, whatever. And it is with Vernon Butts that William starts actually killing the boys. Before this time, he would just assault them brutally and beat them up and let them go. But he has upgraded, I guess you can call it, to actually murdering these kids. And all because they're the only reason he was able to even do this was because they decide to let him go on probation.
I'll be watching your back.
Thanks, Brock.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Odin can survive. So, hope those blades work.
Helheim. Oh, I can't select my chaos blades.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridge keeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him.
Okay.
You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
Well, I'm sorry, you're seeing it now. Close your eyes if you want to. We're going to keep going. Gosh. How you get him? I don't know how to break his defenses. So I just gotta wait for him forever to actually let me in. That's annoying. But whatever. Yeah, but I think eventually he got caught, and I can't remember. I think he may have gotten a death penalty. It was either death penalty or life imprisonment he got. But it was finally for the murder of kids. He killed a lot of kids too, because he did that garbage for a long time. And he just kept doing it and doing it and doing it.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
To aim burn objects above you. What was he doing? Huh. But yeah, just absolutely awful things. And it's annoying that he was only stopped after he finally killed a couple of kids. Oh, what a fool. Baffle. What the? Okay, second. Back up.
This Valhalla. Is it within Hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap,
What?
age.
It is dishonorable to grow
Go
old.
old?
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Hell is for those who... What? Okay, sure. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. I should go over there. Alright, let's do it safe. Alright, so, yeah, absolutely infuriating case. The judiciary system's stupid, I feel like, when it comes to child abuse, child molestation, rape cases, and stuff like that. Wait, we do not take them seriously enough. I feel like when you have that many victims, he's a reoffender. He was literally on probation, like the second time, and the first time he got out, and during probation for his first conviction for assaulting children and young men. While on probation for that, he continued to kidnap and assault young boys, increasing in intensity. He should have just been put in prison or something like that for the rest of his life, because that's just ridiculous. That just means you're just going to keep doing this if we let you out. You're not learning not to do these things. It's just, they could have avoided so many things. Those kids could be alive if the judiciary system was just bloody logical. So frustrating. Okay, that's enough of me ranting about this. All right, so made a lot of good progress, had some good fights. We now have the Blades of Chaos, or whatever they're called. There's a really, really cool, about to be my favorite weapon. I'm very familiar with these weapons because I've seen them in God of War playthroughs. Haven't played the original God of Wars, but I'm familiar with these weapons. Really cool. They're so cool. I love them. About to be my favorites. Yeah, we need to hurry up and save Artreus as quickly as possible because we cannot lose best boy. Here's my baby. I can't lose him too. We don't have much left in this cold, cruel world. We don't want to leave. We don't want to lose the light of our life. That is Artreus. So we're going to be fighting for him, and we're going to do that by taking the heart of this beast. So it should be fun. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough, and I will catch y'all in the next set of videos. Bye-bye.